Welcome back to another episode of Dragon Age Origins. Well, let's play it. When last we were here, yes, we had recruited Morrigan, and we were going to leave here and go off. Okay, same again. Okay. Into the village of Lothering. But let's start off by talking about this map, because this was another reason why I was less keen on Dragon Age Origins. Baldur's Gate has got a really, really nice world map. The map from Fallout 1 and Fallout 2, I just think is unreal. I think that's like probably my favourite Fallout. Probably my favourite map. In terms of like traversing the world map of any video game. I love it to bits. And then this just felt a little bit, just a bit joyless. But anyway, we'll carry on. We could go and camp, but we won't. That's us walking, except we're getting stopped. As I recall, this will be on a bridge. Oh, yeah.
And I expect each of you to supply these men. We must rebuild what was lost at Ostagar, and quickly. There are those who would take advantage of our weakened state if we let them. We must defeat this Darkspawn incursion, but we must do so sensibly and without hesitation.
Your Lordship, if I might speak. You have declared yourself Queen Anora's regent and claim we must unite under your banner for our own good. But what of the army lost at Ostagar? Your withdrawal was most fortuitous.
Everything I have done has been to secure Ferelden's independence. I have not shirked my duty to the throne, and neither will any of you!
The Banorn will not bow to you simply because you demand it.
Understand this. I will brook no threat to this nation from you or anyone.
Van Tegan, please!
Your Majesty, your father risks civil war. If Eamon were here...
Van Tegan, my father is doing what is best.
Did he also do what was best for your husband, Your Majesty?
No, he didn't. Sorry if anyone was hoping that would be answered. That was not what he did. But anyway, my dickhead hat is on. Hello, hello, hello. Our very own Bully XL. Yes. Right, okay. Is it on there stopping you, is there, Morgan? Right. So, I guess... I'll go get that afterwards. Just engage something, anything, Alistair. I will stun that, and can we get a wide slash on? Oh yeah, hit lots of things, that'll guarantee it to make my life difficult. Right, okay, now, backstab this guy. Okay, looks like Morrigan's not going to let me because she wants to take all the glory for herself. This guy? went below the belt. Where is Alistair actually attacking? Okay, so maybe this guy. Okay, Alistair seems to be holding up okay. Dog is going to go there. Good. Right, let's get flank on. Good. And then Morrigan. Good. Now stuck into a pre-animated takedown. And we got pre-animatedly taken down. Tell happily in pants. You're not wearing any pants. Why are you wagging them?
I think he was out there looking for you. He's chosen you. Mabari are like that. They call it imprinting.
Does this mean we're going to have this mangy beast following us about now? Wonderful.
He's not mangy. Me? I don't want a dog. I can barely take care of myself.
So many comments come to mind, I cannot even begin to choose.
At any rate, he must remember you helping him back at Ostagar. You're imprinted. Lucky you.
Happy bark. Please enter a name for the dog. Well. I mean, this is a moment of truth, isn't it? It's tempting to call him Alistair, but I don't necessarily know if we're going to keep Alistair. As much as I am loving is that him and Morrigan as a double act. I don't think they'll give me room to call him K9000, man's best friend Electric. And I can't think who. Let's try calling him Lagain. Maybe that might cause some amusement. Alright. Okay. Anyway. Right, so Morrigan, you probably have access to all these hats. Was there not some sort of... Oh yeah, okay. Willpower, mental resistance. You wear that. Willpower is worth more. Looks awful, but it really doesn't matter. Fine. Magic is fine. You've not got any boots yet, so why not wear these light boots here? You've not got any gloves, so wear the gloves as well. It's a little bit of fatigue, but I'm sure you can handle that. Alistair, have you equipped with everything? I'm looking okay. Lagain, right. +4 damage versus beasts, seems reasonable. +2 constitution. Very nice. He is not, as I say, unlikely to be a long-term fixture, but
I'm off.
but it should get us through these early stages. I've been toing and throwing a little bit on this because, on one hand, Grey Warden helmet, but it needs more stuff than we've got. That may not. It may fit Alistair. Come to think of it. What's all this negativeness? Wrench limb. Penalty to attack speed. Yeah. Okay. Oh right, what was it? Grey Warden helmet. Yeah. Have a better. Oh wow. I mean, yeah. Why that? Why it's a Grey Warden helmet? I don't know. I didn't see Big Duncan wearing too many of them. Go back to us, and we've got 6 lesser injury kits. Really should save them for... Come on, are we going up a level anytime soon? Nah, we'll just wait till level. So on one hand, having new characters could be fun. On the other hand, the funnest 2 characters are already in our party, so feels like we're, in some respects, cutting off our nose to spite our faces.
Wake up, gentlemen. More travelers to attend to. Led by a dwarf, oddly enough.
They don't look much like them others. You know, maybe we should just let these ones pass.
Nonsense. Greetings, travelers.
Highwaymen, preying on those fleeing the Darkspawn, I suppose.
They are fools to get in our way. I say, teach them a lesson.
Now, is that any way to greet someone? A simple 10 silvers, and you're free to move on.
What did I tell you? No wagons, and this one looks armed.
The toll applies to everyone, Heinrich. That's why it's a toll, and not, say, a refugee tax.
Oh, right. Even if you're no refugee, you still gotta pay.
Well, I can't say I'm pleased to hear that. We have rules, you know.
Right. We get to ransack your corpse then. Those are the rules.
I think we'll just have the fight.
Well, this is going nowhere. Let's finish this, gents.
Yeah!
Right, okay, well, first off, bandit leader, we're going to... dirty fighting you. There's a whole host of them stunned, actually. I think... Ooh. It's an awkward side, actually. Alright, he seems to be going for the bandit leader, so... If we can maybe... kick him in the stones, yeah, and... Oh, let's get a quick power hit on all of them, that's always good. Does he have much in the way of armour? Well, didn't do a great deal, so I'm assuming not. I don't know that we're necessarily in the best spot here. Can we
I am your death!
Right, we've made some poor decisions here overall. But
All right, we surrender. We're just trying to get by before the Darkspawn get us all. Yes, I'm a criminal. I admit it. I apologize.
follow my lead, I could use some soldiers. Ooh. I've never seen that as an option.
What are you joking, right? I could never be a soldier. I'm not going down without a fight.
Right, okay. Oh. Right, okay, that went really poorly. Morgan, what have you... Lightning. Fires a bolt of lightning at friendly fire possible. For Alistair. Mind Blast. Stuns enemies caught in the sphere. Okay, good. Might as well do that. Spider shape. Sound terribly interesting. Penalties to resistance, don't care. Particularly care about that. What's her health like? She's okay. I think, to be honest, Morrigan, maybe you just... Right, okay.
Very good. Oh, this should be
Oh god, no, Alistair's going to die. But to be honest, the way this has gone, I might just fucking reload it anyway, because we made a complete balls up of it. It was not a remotely successful fight. This is, if you may have guessed that this is not just not an Iron Man, but like arguably the laziest, just save scum fest. No. Yeah, right. You've heard this. Yeah.
That any way to greet
Same as
someone?
last time. We're not refugees. Yeah.
Oh, right.
I'm not paying.
Well, a cut.
Right. We get to ransack your
Yeah.
corpse then. Yeah!
Okay. So this time, hopefully, they will go about this in a more sensible way. Not go. Maybe the dog will go for. Right. Okay. The dog is going for him. Good.
If you wipe him out!
Right. He is vulnerable. That is good. Can we get a speed? I am quite vulnerable myself. Maybe this guy. Can we just knock you out? Oh, well done, Morrigan. Right, now... I'll have to go for him.
Oh no, you don't!
Powerful swings. I don't think we can kite that. Just have to suck it up. Bandit leader will survive.
Now we have
All right, we surrender. We're just trying to get by before the dog spawn get... Yes, I'm a criminal. I admit it. I apologize. There aren't any. Just the Templars, and they'll execute me. I'm not going down without a fight.
There we go. Okay, and then we get shifted over slightly, but this time we're ready, and we do that. Oh no, we're locked in an animation. Not really sure I value the being locked in an animation aspect of this game. There we go. Right. Now, again, maybe I'm biased. Did you notice that of these three people, one of them was more useful than the other two? Yeah, right, okay. Next update, next was Sir Henrik, blah 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 blah. Read that at your leisure. Go and speak with Sir Donald or whatever it is.
Going. And I'm off.
But this is yet another case of
All right.
if we go for anyone other than Morrigan, we really are hampering ourselves. I think we might have to take
Well,
Morrigan.
there it is. Lothering. Pretty as a painting.
So you have finally decided to rejoin us, have you? Falling on your blade in grief seemed like too much trouble, I take it.
Is my being upset so hard to understand? Have you never lost someone important to you? Just what would you do if your mother died?
Before or after I stopped laughing?
Right, very creepy. Forget I asked.
His navel, I suspect. He certainly has been contemplating it for long enough.
Oh, I get it. This is the part where we're shocked to discover how you've never had a friend your entire life.
I can be friendly when I desire to. Alas, desiring to be more intelligent does not make it so.
Anyway, I thought we should talk about where we intend to go first.
You see, this is what I mean about the dog. The dog's great and all, but having somebody else to have a pop at Alistair or whomever, I don't know. We need some.
But we need to decide what our general plan is for afterwards, don't we? I think what Flemeth suggested is the best idea. These treaties, have you looked at them?
Yes, sir.
There are three main groups that we have treaties for. The Dalish Elves, the Dwarves of Orzammar, and the Circle of Magi. I also still think that Arleman is our best bet for help. We might even want to go to him first.
Okay.
Go after your enemy directly. Find this man Loghain and kill him. The rest of this business with the treaties can then be done in safety.
Yes, he certainly wouldn't see that coming, and it's not like he has the advantage of an army and experience and...
I was asked for my opinion and I gave it. If your wish is to come up with reasons why something cannot be done, we will stand here until the Darkspawn are upon us.
Okay.
I can give you directions, if you like.
Yeah, please.
He'll be at Castle Redcliffe, in the far western part of Ferelden, next to the mountain passes. If he isn't there, someone will be able to tell us where he is. If we head eastward, towards the Brazilian forest, we should hear word of one of the clans that wanders that area. Hopefully they will still be there.
Okay, 2 secs. That. And...
That will be at their tower on Lake Carlinhard to the north. We'll be looking for the first enchanter, whoever that is. If he isn't out in the field with his army, he's probably going to be at the palace in Denerim. We can go to Denerim, but somehow I suspect that they're not going to let us just walk around. Only a suspicion, of course.
Okay.
You're going to have to. I certainly wouldn't want to go there alone.
Why? Would it frighten you? Are you afraid of dark and sunken places?
I mean, we won't have any choice. You'll be there under Grey Warden business, and the dwarves will just have to see reason.
They certainly are renowned for an abundance of reason. 'Tis true.
Okay.
You don't know where Orzammar is?
She doesn't know how to find it on the surface, fool. She has never been here before.
If you follow the west road around
Thank you, Malcolm.
Cullenhard Lake into the mountains through Gerland's Pass, from there I expect you'd know the way.
You expect a lot of me.
Then you have a plan.
Yes, I'm ready to get going.
Fair enough. Let's head into the village whenever you're ready.
Sick. Right, when the game saves. Yes, again, if we take the dog, then we don't have somebody else berating Alistair, and again, we're not taking Alistair. I don't know. We'll make a decision.
So let's talk about your mother for a moment.
I'd rather talk about your mother.
Well, there's nothing to talk about. And besides, isn't your mother a scary witch who lives in the middle of a forest? Much more interesting.
To you, perhaps. You would find the moss growing upon a stone interesting.
You know what's more interesting than that? Apostates, mages outside of the tower. That's illegal, you know.
You did not read that in a book somewhere, did you? I hope the small letters did not strain you overmuch.
Oh, we could not talk about your mother. That works for me.
Yeah, so stuff like that. If we go to... maybe it's in options actually. I thought we had a thing where like you didn't necessarily view the helmet. Maybe that. I don't know why it'd be in audio. Yeah, I thought. Oh! Well, maybe I'll see if I can find it later. Because persistent gore, but not persistent gear. But no, don't. No. Is it in actually? And this would be very more appropriate. Unequip, inspect, destroy. No, doesn't look like it. Alright, we might have to have him in the hats for now. Inventory. Right, where's the shopkeep? A shop of some sorts, please. Please, come on.
You there. If you're looking for safe shelter, I'll warn you. There's none to be found.
I am looking for it.
It's just a guess, but I'm thinking everyone in Lothering is aware of the approaching Darkspawn horde.
Back off. I have the right to charge what I wish.
You profit from their misfortune. I should have the Templars give away everything in your carts.
You wouldn't dare. Any of you step too close to my goods and I'll...
It's so nice to see everyone working together in a crisis. It warms the heart.
Oh, you there. You look able. Would you care to make a tiny profit helping a beleaguered businessman? Didn't I mention profit?
He is charging outlandish prices for things people desperately need. Their blood is filling his pockets.
'Tis only survival of the fittest. All of these cretins would do the same in his shoes, given the chance.
I have limited supplies. The people decide what those supplies are worth to them.
You bought most of your wares from these very people last week. Now they flee for their lives, and you want to talk business?
Look, stranger, I've 100 silvers if you drive this rabble off, starting with that priest. I'm an honest merchant, nothing more. Would it help these folks if they could buy no goods at all?
They spend their very last coin because they are desperate, and this man preys upon them as surely as the bandits outside the city.
Ah, I'm not arguing anymore. Drive off this woman and get your 100 silvers. Otherwise, I'm taking my wagon and leaving.
Ooh. Right, well, I think persuade is the word we go.
Perhaps. If that woman agrees I'm allowed to charge something.
Do what you must, so long as the prices do not beggar the needy.
Fine, done. And since you don't look too needy, normal prices for you.
So, we have come to solve every squabble in the village personally. My, but the Darkspawn will be impressed.
Generous assistance. May the Maker watch over your path.
It's just...
Don't suppose you're looking to buy something?
I am indeed.
All right. Just don't buy everything up.
I'm not going to buy everything. I'm going to, in fact, concern myself far more with selling things. Right, okay. So, this. I'll keep that for now because it may potentially come in. I probably should equip some of these. I'm not going to need that because I have Morrigan. Oh, yeah, I should see if she needs that. Armor. Right, we can probably do this, is that? Yeah, okay. I think the dwarven heavy boots we decided were. Why are they? So they're medium. Ah, so I see that. More armour but high fatigue. Let us sell that. Studded leather. So I think we're going to get another person fairly soon, so it kind of makes sense to keep some of this. Oh yeah, I think Alistair needed that, didn't he? We might as well. Is the iron ring? I don't think it's a gift, is it? Okay. Right. Potions and so on and so forth. I guess we keep these. I have a feeling that you can merge those. So that might be useful. This is just other. I'm going to make the assumption we can sell that. I don't think the gems are used for anything, so we'll just clear out our stuff of those. The blank vellum might be used for something later. Okay, maybe might use that. Those. So okay, fine. Right, and then on the flip side, we could. I mean, that is better in most respects. Okay, colour me interested in that. I don't want this. We'll hold off on spending vast amounts on Morrigan just yet. Right, okay, so that's like literally everything they've got. If it's not better than what we've got, it's definitely better than what Alistair's got. So we'll take that. And the chainmail. Oh wow, okay, obviously already wearing something half decent there. Okay, I should maybe have checked the details on that, but there you go. Right, so firstly, Alistair and the Dwarven Longsword. That is better, but what he's got is already quite good, so I think we'll switch out our mace, which will hopefully be worth a little bit as well. That is a short bow, make it a long bow. Longbows and so we've got an elm bow equipped, so we're better off with the ash. And short bows are just worse. There's no merit to that. Okay, that's cool. Alistair, take the longbow. Rare occasions, you don't need it. You don't need arrows on this. We're just thinking them, and we'll keep the short bow in the inventory. Yeah, so this was better in every respect. So good, and we won't need that, so that can go. And yes, Warden's Oath will give some more constitution. Cool beans, right? Okay. So, chat with the merchant.
Don't suppose you're looking to buy something?
I am indeed.
All right, just don't buy everything up.
I will not buy everything up, but I will sell this and Templar Shield. I can't remember what happens with those runes, whether or not you can upgrade weapons by enchanting them with runes. I think we're going to need tarnished or whatever. not tarnished. Whatever it's called. The mages who don't feel anything. Ash shortbow, which is better than what we have.
Move on if you can. Lothering's lost. Thieves prey on the unfortunate whenever they get the chance. We've had refugees streaming from the south for the last 2 days. The Chantry and Tavern are full to bursting. There simply isn't enough food to go around, and we Templars can barely keep order. You'd be better off elsewhere, my friend. I'm just warning you, things may not be as hospitable as you would expect. People are frightened. The band has marched north with Cairn Logain, so Lothering's on its own. Most folks look to Elder Miriam. Otherwise, you could speak to Sir Bryant in the Chantry, I suppose. It's up to you.
Right, well, thank you for that offer of self-determination. I will bear that in mind. But for now, let me rob everyone blind. Because, you know, RPG.
I brought my family to Lothering because I thought it would be safe.
Yeah, well, you thought that, really.
I want to go home.
Don't we all want to go home? Right, okay. I'm guessing there's nothing here because it instigated a...
Please, we came here to get away from the fight.
Okay.
I heard those bandits are back again. Why don't the Templars kill them?
Well, don't you worry. We got buggered in.
I want to go home.
Powerful voice acting there. Okay.
A few knights have come through here searching for some holy artifact. None of them stopped their help.
Right. Doesn't look like any of this is too pressing.
Don't suppose you're... Alright.
You'll forgive me if I don't listen to that every single time. Shortbow ash beats shortbow elm, so shortbow elm goes, dagger iron goes. Oh yeah, we never tried, I think, small sword lightning crystal. Oh. That's interesting. I don't really know what the purpose of that is, but it might be useful at some point. Morrigan. This. +1 magic versus +1 spell power and blah 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 blah. Nope, it looks like what you've got is better. And I guess Alistair uses that then? Who the hell uses that? Nobody uses that. I'm going to keep hold of that because I'm just curious as to what it what it does. Just to be clear, is that like a stabby weapon? Oh, +4 attack. Right, okay. Right, I don't think there's anything else just with that guy. This guy's just marked as refugee.
Still operating their
And Eileen spoke unto the masses, my hearth is yours, my bread is yours, my life is yours. For all who walk in the sight of the Maker are one. Let all repeat the chant of light. Only the word dispels the darkness upon us.
He can't answer you. He's chanted Devons. One of them that can only say the chant of light. His board has letters of good deeds to be doing. My father fixed Widow Allison's roof once, And the charter paid him, he did.
A learned child is a blessing upon his parents and onto the Maker.
Right, okay.
There's all sorts of things on his board. Even travelling sellswords sometimes turn in postings.
Blessed are the peacekeepers, champions of the just.
Bandits everywhere, blah 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 blah. 3 bandit groups in the northern wood. Alright, I accept. So there's that.
The legions of evil are on your doorstep. They will feast upon our hearts. There is nowhere to run. This evil will cover the world like a plague of locusts. Please, you're scaring the children. Better to slit their throats now than let them suffer at Darkspawn hands. There! One of their minions is already amongst us. This woman bears their evil stench. Can you not see the vile blackness that fills her?
Please stop! Somebody shut his mouth!
But isn't he right? The ban left us. We're going to die.
This minion is but the first of those who will destroy us! No! I have seen them! You cannot run! You cannot fight! My family, my clan.
Oops, sorry. Not Mike.
But we cannot escape the Darkspawn! I ran, hearing my wife's screams as they dragged her off. She had hair the same color as yours. You were right. I will go.
He was right, wasn't he? There's no hope for us. You're right. We can't give up.
But we can't fight. What are we supposed to do?
We can't lie down and die either. We must go north to Denerim.
Yeah. Good work.
Darkspawn will feast on your living hearts. They will take your children.
That one last.
Maybe with that blasted chasing gone, my headache will go as well.
Yeah. So the person who definitely wasn't doing Alistair's voice as well.
As if we needed more fighting here. Don't you see how scared everyone is?
Right.
If you seek refuge in the Chantry, there's simply no room left. So many are coming to Lothering. I make no assumptions. I know it's not something many dwarves do, but if you wish to offer devotion to the Maker, you may enter.
Pause.
Were? Did you drive them off? Ah, Sir Bryant will appreciate that. The revered mother runs the Chantry itself, and Sir Bryant heads the Templars stationed here.
Right.
Not since Tairn Loghain passed by with his army. It's a shame about the king. But with the Darkspawn coming, few can think of anything else. Make her watch over you.
Yeah.
And I'm off.
Yeah. Again, we'll make the off joke. Right, so what was in here?
I brought my family to Lothering because I thought it would be safe.
There's word of darkspawn stragglers.
You thought
No
that.
sign of the main horde. We are the
Are
only
you here
local
to see the Reverend Mother too?
and I will not abandon.
In her office arranging for everyone to leave, I suppose. I don't think she's with anyone right now. I came to ask for a blessing. With my family abandoning the farm to flee north, we'll need all the grace the Maker can offer. not to be rude, but how's a dwarf come to be here? I've seen you people in Lothering sometimes, but never the Chantry. I suppose with the Darkspawn coming, you have other business with the Chantry. Well, good luck to you. I need to get underway. If I'm lucky, I'll make it back to the farmhold by nightfall.
That is all. May the Maker have mercy on us. Yes, my lady? Who might you be? I see. I am Ser Bryant, commander of the Lothering Templars. Tern Loghain declared all Grey Wardens traitors responsible for the King's death. You know this, I hope. And set a bounty on any who survived. I don't believe the Grey Wardens would be as careless or malicious as the Tern claims. But either way, there it is. It is best you not linger, though. Just in case. Maker's breath, how many times must we drive them off? All of them? By yourself?
It's true. I saw it from my post. It was over so fast, we didn't even have time to get over there.
Sad that it needed to come to that. But then they asked for it. Will you accept a small reward for your service?
Yeah. Oh, but...
I wish I could afford such help, to be truthful. Take your reward, at any rate. It is all I have to offer. If it interests you, there is a Chanters board outside full of quests that need doing. The Chanters even offer pay for some of them. Now, unless there's something else you need. They are. With the ban having taken his men north, the village is left to its fate. We will evacuate as many as we can before the Horde reaches us. I will stay as long as I am needed. Now, unless there's something else you need. I cannot openly help you, I fear, but... Here, take this key. It opens the large cabinet on the far wall. There is more there than we can carry when we evacuate, so take what you need. If the matter is important, certainly. Other than the Darkspawn Horde bearing down on us, none of it is good. Tern Loghain is set to declare himself king, I hear. Disaster piled on disaster. None that we know of. Tern Loghain has no legitimate claim on the throne. He may be a hero, and his daughter may be queen, but he is a commoner. And the king's corpse is barely cold. If Arl Eamon was able to intervene, perhaps it would not have gone this far. I do not care who takes the throne. Only fools fight over who owns a cottage while it burns down around them.
Seems a very fair point.
Arl Eamon has fallen ill, and his knights are on a quest for the sacred urn filled with Andraste's ashes, said to cure any malady. He must be very ill if they chase miracles as the only cure. One of the Arl's knights, Sir Donnell, is here searching for fantasies while... Never mind. Ask him if you care about this foolishness. If the matter is important, certainly. The revered mother leads this flock. I merely command her Templars. Normally, our role is to protect the Chantry and seek out unsanctioned magic. For now, it is all we can do to protect the innocent.
Whoop.
Our ban was summoned by Tern Loghain, and he took his soldiers north with him. Lothering has been abandoned. We have more than swords at our disposal. We're taught to dispel unholy magics as well. If only our powers work to keep away the Darkspawn. Alas, it is not so. Travel safely, and may the Maker watch over you.
Thanks. Okay.
Who? I beg your pardon. I did not see you approach.
Sir Donnell? Is that you?
Alistair? By the Maker, how are you? I was certain you were dead.
Not yet. No thanks to Tern Loghain.
If Arl Eamon were well, he'd set Loghain straight soon enough.
So you're here looking for the Urn of Sacred Ashes, then?
I am indeed. Andraste's ashes are said to cure any illness, but I fear we are chasing a fable. With each day, my hope dims. Why is that, if I may ask? I see. The Arl is a popular man, it's true. Tern Loghain, however, is a hero throughout Ferelden. Whatever the Tern has done or not done, the Arl remains ill, or worse. That is my primary concern. The Arl fell ill before the king died. But what if Loghain planned that too? Oh, such thoughts do not sit well with me.
We should see what's happening in Redcliffe ourselves. I believe that now more than ever.
If nothing else, I am certain you would be welcomed at Castle Redcliffe. The Arlessa is there, and she could tell you more than I could. I expected to take advantage of the Chantry's library, in fact, but my skills are better suited to battle than chasing down tales. Supposedly, the urn contains the ashes of the prophetess Andraste. Surely you know all this. If you're truly interested, there are books here containing a great deal of lore. Nothing I have found leads me to believe that this was anything more than a quest of desperation. I intend to return to Redcliffe soon and tell the Arlessa exactly that, once Sir Henrik arrives. What? And you have his locket? And a note? Maker's mercy. Thank you for giving me these. I would never have known otherwise. Thank you. I wonder how many of us have met similar fates on this mad quest. My mission takes priority, but I fear I shall be returning to Redcliffe with nothing to show for my efforts. With Henrik gone, I need to return to Redcliffe. Perhaps later I will seek out the scholar his note mentions. But I must go. Thank you again, my lady. You have been most helpful.
Cool. Yeah. Now, he said if we want to find out more about this religion, then we can...
It's terrible. So many come to Lothering seeking refuge, only to find that we can offer little more than prayer. Does the Maker see our plight? Is he moved by this destruction? I apologize. The Maker's plan is too grand for me to fathom, especially at times like this. The Chant of Light. Surely you know it. The chant is our devotion to the Maker, our first commandment as followers of his prophet Andraste. The entire chant takes weeks to sing and is only done straight through at the Grand Cathedral in Val Royeaux. Here we can only sing a few verses per week and finish anew each first day.
There's just sometimes there might be something
was burned by the Magisters. The Maker turned away from his creations. We gain his forgiveness by spreading Andraste's teachings. The Maker will return when the chant is sung from the four corners of the world. We are preparing as we can, and when the revered Mother calls on us to leave, we shall. But not before then. May the Maker watch over you.
Let those who cry out from the shadows be comforted.
Yeah, I obviously don't care about the religion, as you will probably have gathered from that.
You ever wonder if that's an accurate likeness of Andraste? Maybe she was ugly. Maybe she had buck teeth.
And then shall the Maker return to us.
Yes, sounds very realistic. I do, however, quite like the experience that we get from finding these
Only
things.
the word dispels the darkness upon us.
And when the Maker spoke, a chant of light scattered in the dark.
So, yeah, use the key, brilliant. A health poultice and some quartz. I feel special. Right. Quick glance. Have we taken everything that's nailed down? That's not nailed down. even up to and including the nails themselves. Probably. Right.
Will you be making a donation to the Chantry, my friend? You look like you have salvaged more of value than most who make it here. Might I suggest 30 silver? Thank you, dear woman. What can I do for you, then? A Grey Warden? Here? Oh, dear. You put me in a difficult position. You must know that Tairn Loghain declared the Grey Wardens to be outlaws. Tairn Loghain? That is as hard for me to believe as his condemnation of the Wardens. There is a price on your head. Lay low, and I promise to keep your presence a secret. That is the best I can do. Now, if there is nothing else, I cannot help you without risking the safety of this village and Chantry. The best I can do is keep your presence a secret. I am sorry. Now, if there is nothing else, for a Grey Warden, yes, you have a difficult road to walk, don't you? In Andraste's name, I call upon the Maker to watch over his child and creation. Watch over her path, O Maker. Give her light in darkness. So let it be. Now, if there is nothing else,
No.
may the Maker guard you, Grey Warden.
Right, we lost 30 silver. I don't know that we necessarily gained anything.
And then shall the chant of light make it pure. Let all mankind be humble.
Cool.
Yes.
Was that Morrigan about to stop talking? No. Oh, maybe we take our hats off and helmets off. I suppose Morrigan's is a hat. When we are inside only.
Going. Have you seen my mother? She's really tall, and she has red hair. We live on a big farmhold, all of us. Some mean men with swords came, and Mother told me to run to the village as fast as I could, so I did. She said she'd be right behind me, but I've been waiting and waiting, and I can't see her. He went with William to the neighbours yesterday, but he didn't come back. Mother said I wasn't to go with anyone. I'm supposed to wait for her here, in the village. I will, but only if I don't find Mother first. So, you're a dwarf, aren't you? Father says dwarves are really greedy, but you're not greedy at all. Thank you for helping me.
I mean, I didn't really do anything.
I have a wonder, Alistair, if you will indulge me.
Do I have a choice?
Of the two of you that remain, are you not the senior Grey Warden here? I find it curious that you allow another to lead while you follow.
You find that curious, do you?
In fact, you defer to a new recruit. Is this the policy of the Grey Wardens, or simply a personal one?
What do you want to hear? That I prefer to follow? I do.
You sound so very defensive.
Couldn't you crawl into a bush somewhere and die? That would be great, thanks.
I mean, it just, do you honestly want me to not take these two? I just think they're great.
Did you see the new recruiters out?
Keep your voice down if I were you. They're pressing anyone who can hold a sword into service.
Terran wants a new army, but is it to fight them Darkspawn or those nobles shouting against them?
I've no idea, but I'm sure
helpful
I'm about to
refugee.
raise my...
You might not want to go in. Tavern's full, and those soldiers are being a nuisance. They're not here to defend us. They were looking for someone before they started drinking. I hear they almost killed a man because they didn't like his face. I wonder if they're deserters from the King's army. Is there any reason to be happy? With the King dead, them Darkspawn will overrun Lothering before anyone can organise. You'd think those soldiers could at least run off the bandits. I hear someone gave them what they deserved. Wasn't you, was it? It was? Hey, everyone! This is the one who drove out those thieving bastards! More will probably come, but it's good to know some justice is left here. Thank you.
Good, yeah, well, no problem. Right, thieving bastards are something of a specialty of mine.
He talked to everyone.
Right, let's go in.
Well, look what we have here, men. I think we've just been blessed.
Uh-oh. Loghain's men. This can't be good.
Didn't we spend all morning asking about a dwarf by this very description? And everyone said they hadn't seen one.
Hello.
It seems we were lied to.
Gentlemen, surely there's no need for trouble. These are no doubt simply more poor souls seeking refuge.
They're more than that. Now stay out of our way, sister. You protect these traitors, you'll get the same as them.
Tern Loghain claims the Grey Wardens betrayed the king. Or haven't you heard?
Enough talk! Take the warden into custody. Kill this sister and anyone else that gets in your way.
Right, let's make this quick.
Right, okay. Well, we've got plenty of assistance, so this should be doable. Can we first off mez him? Oh, he resisted. Okay, that's not what I was hoping for. Morrigan's engaged him there. Alistair's making a charge to the back row. I think my best spot is here, actually. I will go that, and then we might as well go that. That's going to hit a fair few. And then you know what? There's a lot of them up here, so we'll just follow him down. That's me getting a level up. Can I level up in the middle of combat? No, I can't level up right now. It seems entirely fair. He's down, the commander's down, Alistair's doing that. I think... Oh, so Alistair's going after the commander. I think the better mileage is going to the guy who's fighting the dog. I may have... Oh, yeah, maybe we can help by... Let's first off, we can get a Mez on. Thank you. Right. Back through here. That's him down. The commander should drop, but for now, I think we'll just...
Alright, you've won. We surrender.
Good. They've learned their lesson and we can all stop fighting now.
I was there! The Tern pulled us out of a trap. The wardens led the king to his death. The Tern could do nothing! What do you want to tell him? I'll tell him! Right away, now. Thank you.
I apologize for interfering, but I couldn't just sit by and not help. I am glad you found it in your heart to offer those men mercy. Let me introduce myself. I am Liliana, one of the lay sisters of the Chantry here in Lothering. Oh, I was. Those men said you're a Grey Warden. You will be battling the Darkspawn, yes? That is what Grey Wardens do. I know after what happened, you will need all the help you can get. That's why I'm coming along. That, and the Maker wants me to go with you.
Tempted.
I know that sounds absolutely insane, but it's true. I had a dream. A vision.
More crazy? I thought we were all full up.
Look at the people here. They are lost in their despair, and this darkness, this chaos, will spread. The Maker doesn't want this. What you do, what you are meant to do, is the Maker's work. Let me help.
Perhaps your skull was cracked worse than Mother thought.
Thank you. I appreciate being given this chance. I will not let you down.
Right, okay. Unfortunately, we are going to have to... I think we just accept that. We're going to leave Liliana at camp because if I put her in the party, I'm worried that I'll keep her. Okay, we'll pop your swords away. Act a little bit less mental. Thank you. Right, okay. So, for this, I think we are chasing Dex, so I think that's the thing, but Cunning is always nice. So we don't get this until next level. The other reason with Liliana is she is another rogue. I'm pretty sure she's a rogue gone down the Bard line, which you know, I don't think we need another of. We definitely don't need stealing. Coercion is nice, and we don't need the tactic slots. That's just not how we roll. I guess we have to do that, really, don't we? Right, so she only gets one rogue talent up, but thanks to choosing that second one of those, we can pick from these. So, better flanking angle. I'm not sure that gives us that much. Using items when sneaking, I don't think I care about at all. Dual weapon finesse. Getting... Okay, so that would just be like a bonus to attack and defense. That's very good. Flurry. Will do more damage, but I think that the attack and defense aspect of that makes it the pinnacle. Barley.
Hear about food. Take it up with that bleeding runt by the chantry. I got other gear to sell. You did? Well, I don't know what to say to that. Thanks.
Right, okay. Have we picked up any more attack? Shortbow elm, we do not need. Studded leather boots versus chainmail boots, we'll go with that. Splint mail, I think, is tier 1, so we'll do that. Oh, what's the amulet of accord? I assume hostility, it means that they... what's the word? It doesn't aggro as severely, which is not bad. What's this? Thorn of the Dead Gods, one-handed dagger. Oh, it's better than what we've got, but it's not necessarily 2 gold better than what we've got. The amulet of accord was what we were looking at before. We might as well take... oh, do we take the gifts now, or... We'll take the gifts now. It will mean more shopping later, but yeah. And I think that would be a reasonable thing for Morrigan to be in possession of. What's the thing? Willpower and mental resistance. Nice's willpower is I don't want reduced hostility on Alistair. Oh, but only she can use that. Oh well, bollocks. Or do we just carry on with that? No, we'll leave it as that.
You're here about food. Take it up with that bleeding runt by the chantry. I got other gear to sell. Check the chanter's board by the chantry. There's good jobs there. I don't suppose you know anything about poison. I figured if I kept asking, I'd find someone. I'd pay good coin for some simple poison. Something to slow them beasties down, or make them think twice.
Okay.
Thanks. I might have some ingredients in stock. Don't really know what you need.
Right, okay. What is poisonous proposition? Once place suitable poison. 3 flasks of venom. Well, how do we craft? So we need 3 toxin extracts. Alright.
Any luck with that poison? Or you here to see my stock? Oh, sad. There should be enough around to make some. Even if it's just rat poison, I'll take it.
I immediately forget what the ingredient was, but hopefully when I get here I'll go, aha, it is this. Well, I didn't, so we'll assume I still have to find it.
I've got a cousin in the Templars.
I assume that tactics slot gained was just for me. By the way, tactics. Lagain. What are your powers? In fact, maybe it might be worth actually just going in for a second and seeing. Range short, the opponent suffers a penalty to defense unless it passes him. Okay. Charge. I mean, I would just use that all the damn time. Okay. So like plus at least okay no new okay, so enemy nearest visible. I guess like enemy. Why don't you just like enemy yeah, target of low gain. Like, so just attack your own things. Like, don't worry. and then on any of them use the ability Dread Howl, because it's always good, and then on yourself charge and growl and just generally try and take him down. Okay, I guess that doesn't hurt Alistair, does it? No. Okay.
I'm not sure what to do about it yet, he says.
What's to do? I thought you killed...
Role play the game as the dog.
Easier said than done.
Was that a missed opportunity? Would you have preferred this game if you could be the dog?
Hello, stranger. I don't suppose you know anyone that can make traps?
Oh.
I didn't mean to bother you. Sorry.
Shield, okay.
As if we needed more fighting here.
So tell me something,
Don't you see
Morrigan.
how
Did you live
scared
there in that
everyone is?
forest your entire life?
I left it on occasion, but I always return. Why? Is that so strange? It was my home.
But it was just you and your mother there. No one else.
Mother occasionally had company.
What? Company? Do I even want to ask?
No, you really don't.
Cool. Just do our due diligence and see if there's anything around here. But no, there is not. Let's just kind of open a pile of filth. Sick. And some whatever.
Ha.
Alright, what's she?
You got a bed for the night. You taken care of. Don't need blades right now. We need beds, food, and an end to all these sad sots. I don't suppose you know anything of tonics, medicines, or herbs.
I don't, but my friend does.
Then you may be able to do us a lot of good. All manner of travellers come through, many injured or sick. We do our best, but we're out of supplies. There's medicinal herbs in the woods to the north.
What?
If you make a few poultices, I'll scrape together some sort of payment. I'll write all you need to know in this note here.
Cool. Beans. Okay, so quest updated. Is the mic still working? Despite me twatting that. Good, yeah. Craft some lesser health pulses. Can I just give those to you since I've got that? Or do I have
Have any luck
physically
finding herbs in the woods? This will help many people. You're a good sort, you know.
Yeah, no probs. Right. I'm hoping that gave me experience. Even though, as we've kind of been through with this, it doesn't really do much. But anyway.
How dare you accuse me of thievery? I saw you take the supplies from my car. Your grassland eyes are inept. A chastened would never stoop to petty theft.
You're part of the army. You do not
Enough!
seem a refugee.
People here
You're
are
part of the
already
army.
desperate and frightened. They don't need
Forest
you two coming
failed to
blows.
protect us. Our
But
gods
what about
deserted
my
us.
food?
There's no protection here
I
either.
said enough!
You know this place.
Shokke basit isra, mara de starit, mera de twasit, abana kyun. Shokra, anan sam kyun. You aren't one of my captors. I have nothing to say that would amuse a dwarf. Leave me in peace. A prisoner. I'm in a cage, am I not? I've been placed here by the Chantry. I am Sten of the Beresad, the vanguard of the Kunari peoples. You mock me, or you show manners I have not come to expect in your lands. Though it matters little now, I will die soon enough.
This is a proud and powerful creature trapped as prey for the Darkspawn. If you cannot see a use for him, I suggest releasing him for mercy's sake alone.
Mercy? I wouldn't have expected that from you.
I would also suggest that Alistair take his place in the cage.
Yes, that's what I would have expected.
I suggest you leave me to my fate. I have been convicted of murder. Have the villagers not spoken of this? The people of a farmhold. 8 humans, in addition to the children. Are you asking if I feel guilt or if I am responsible for the deed? However I feel, whatever I've done, my life is forfeit now. Either you have an enviable memory or a pitiable life to know nothing of regret. 20 days now. I shouldn't last much longer, another week at most. Death will be my atonement. Perhaps. What does your wisdom say is equal to my crime? The Blight. Are you a Grey Warden, then? Surprising. My people have heard legends of the Grey Warden's strength and skill. Though I suppose not every legend is true. Perhaps if you told her the Grey Wardens need my assistance, it seems as likely to bring my death as waiting here. Farewell, then.
A penitent man left to be torn to pieces by Darkspawn. 'Tis a fine example of the Chantry's mercy, is it not?
Yeah, so I never had Sten. So I figure might as well give him a go. I don't know whether he'll be much fun. There's a...
I take it you did not enjoy your Templar training?
That's directed at me, I take it.
Do you see any others about who have failed at their religious instruction?
I didn't fail, I was recruited into the Grey Wardens.
And if you had not been recruited, what would have happened instead?
I would have turned into a drooling lunatic, slaughtered the Grand Cleric, and run through the streets of Denerim in my small clothes, I guess.
Your self-awareness does you credit.
I thought you'd like that.
Yeah. For the record, when I played it the first time in my adolescence, I romanced Morrigan, but in hindsight, I do, wish her and Alistair had got together. So.
Yes? What can I do for you now? It might have been kinder to execute him, but I leave his fate to the Maker. Why does he interest you? He butchered an entire farmhold. Only one of the youngest hid long enough to survive. The child said his father had found the Canary gravely wounded and took him in. That kindness was repaid with murder. The bandsman found the Canary just standing amidst the carnage. He did not resist them. He would not say, though he acknowledged his guilt. Even the seasoned knights who apprehended him were disturbed by the carnage. However docile he appears, do not be fooled. That Canary is a danger.
Yeah.
Then his next victims might count you and me as their murderers. To defend against the Blight? Perhaps that is a form of atonement. But are you certain you can control him? I'm not sure that would help, considering your group's current standing. But you have convinced me. Here then, take the key to the Canary's cage and take him away. I pray this is the right path for all our sakes.
So I'm trying to think of the party members in this. I didn't take Sten last time. There's an elf who you get, but I got him dead late on. He's another thief in much the same build as we, so I don't think there's going to be room for him. So I guess, well, we'll see. I don't think there's anybody else.
Just how smart are Mabari supposed to be, anyway? Do you think they understand everything we say? Oh, is that so? You could just be listening to the tone of my voice. You could be an utter moron for all we know. Hey now! There's nothing saying that a moron can't be cute and adorable. Who's the cute and adorable puppy? Ignorance is bliss, isn't it? That's what the Chantry kept telling me anyhow.
Right, okay.
You wish something more of me? I confess, I did not think the priestess would part with it. So be it. Set me free and I will follow you against the Blight. And so it is done. I will follow you into battle. In doing so, I shall find my atonement. And I will find it myself. May we proceed? I am eager to be elsewhere.
Right, okay, so bye-bye, doggo. Yep, hopefully that made some
yes.
Cool. We can have a look at Sten and see what we can equip him with. For instance, that. And you mentioned it. That is more likely to need it. Armor. We have got a helmet here. We have got some gloves here. We've got some boots here. We've got some chainmail here. We don't need any of the rest. Why? Okay, he's not strong enough. That's fine. And we're going to give him that. Because we don't actually want Sten tanking. Not that he wouldn't be a very good tank. Just because we want him set up for the life of the double-hander.
If you must.
In fact, we might as well. Right, let's have a look at it. So, what's he got? Pommel strike is always useful. Bonus to attack if it hits. I'm not mad keen, but I need to do that. Indomitable. I mean, yeah, okay, so always indomitable, that's fine. Not necessarily all that useful. Powerful swings. No, I don't care about that. Okay, so the two of these. Right, okay, so I would say stand. Don't activate threaten. Instead, activate precise striking. It was indomitable, wasn't it? Yeah. Okay. Enemy target uses melee. I don't really know. Sunder arms is all that. Pommel strike and Yeah, do you know what? Like, just go enemy target of party member Stan. Do your pommel strike on that person, and then otherwise, was it? No, it was that. So we'll see what that achieves. We can save that. And then we have one or two bits and bobs from the inventory that we've picked up that might well we might as well get rid of and sell, because
Any luck with that poison? Or you here to see my stock?
Show me what you got. Show me what you got. Weird as that is, I'm just going to give up on that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. I am going to sell the Soul Rock Bomb. Just never use it. Just can't see myself using it. Gifts are going to start adding up. Ooh. We might be able to find some use for that soon. Okay, cool.
Yes.
So the idea then is that Alistair will tank. Me and Sten will sort of try and whittle down the enemies in melee, and Morrigan will realistically do just all of the work.
You done heard what was said. You're a warden. I don't know if you killed King Kalen, and make her forgive me, I don't care. But that bounty on your head could feed a lot of hungry bellies. Attack!
Okay, right, well, it'll be nice to see Sten go to work. Alistair is going for this guy, so... Right, that went freaking terrible. Okay, one down. Right, who is attacking whom? Morgan. I don't even see what's happening there. Okay, so Alistair's... fuck's sake. Right, okay. Great deal of armor going on here. Let's go for him, maybe? Okay. Oh well, it's going well for Sten. That was a highly successful first fight. And soon it will not go very well for me. Unless... fighting. reckon we'll probably deal with it. Alistair, aren't you meant to be, like, Mr. Aggro here? Please. Right, he's stunned.
Is that all my rush? You!
Okay. Morgan, if you can sort this for me, that would be much appreciated. Thank you.
Anyone got some blood to spare?
So, and we're injured again. Oh, maybe we didn't get, maybe something else, maybe a story event solved that for us. Okay. We'll do that. Stan, I look forward to better performances in future from you. You know what? You shoot at me. Again, if you haven't noticed, it's for Morrigan. Can we do... Right, okay. Dog. Yeah. First off, do that. And then you might as well do that. Alistair, I find myself once again questioning your ability to tank. I'm getting riddled with arrows. How much health do the dogs have? Well, one's not got very much. Which way are you facing? Oh, you're facing towards me. Well, Alistair's at least gone to make himself busy. Whether or not that'll save me instead, I don't know. Okay, well. Bastard. Right. That may have looked effective, but honestly, like, it's just Morrigan. Like, she's head and tails better than the others. And, like, that gap, it's only going to get wider. No. Be still have full health? No, not even close.
Someone help us!
Oh, hello. This wasn't what I was expecting. Can we stun that? Right, okay. I'm a bit further forward than I would like to be. Right, I don't really want to be here, you know. To an extent, but I'm going to go here. We get a bit of that on the okay, did nothing. And if I was to still attack him. Good work, Morrigan. Right, what else is happening? The Alpha is looks like going toe to toe with Stan. So I guess this helps.
Nice try!
Might as well.
Yes.
I was meant to hit both of them, it didn't. We need to drop this guy now. I need to run. I think I'll have to have a get a chance to run. A bit of a pagger. Okay.
Watch it!
Not particularly itching for a reward from this, so I'm just going to speak to the guy.
Mighty timely arrival there, my friend. I'm much obliged. The name's Bodon Feddick, merchant and entrepreneur. This here is my son, Sandal. Say hello, my boy.
Hello.
Road's been mighty dangerous these days. Mind if I ask what brings you out here? Perhaps we're going the same way. Complicated? Somehow I imagine that only says half of it. Thank you for the offer, but there may be more excitement on your path than is good for my boy and me. Allow me to bid you farewell and good fortune.
Goodbye.
Now then, let's get this mess cleaned up, shall we?
Yes, enchantment, and all that.
Going.
Small carved statuette is right. Cool. Okay. Well. Oh, did we have a quest or anything? Ooh, blood mage. Excuse me.
We'll be off as soon as this mess is. We'll be off as soon as this mess is cleaned up. Thank you kindly for all your assistance.
Oh, okay, well, I'm not sure what that's going to be about, but maybe we'll get an answer when he's in camp, which I think is what follows this. So it looks like Morrigan will also be responsible for our healing, since she's the only one who can make the health poultices. So, if your question was, is there anything that Morrigan can't do? The answer is no. She literally does everything. Let's start shooting at this guy. And then let's charge him. Great. The dog. Nothing personal, dog, but if we can get because it's Sten. Bodes very well for me. Right, okay. Oh god, but Alistair's seen better days. Do I do anything? Or do we just try and cope? I think we'll just try and cope. Can't win them all, Alistair. Right. I need to run away. Running away won't save me. Right.
Ruling saves dignity.
You are rubbish, Stan. Right. Meanwhile, Morrigan doing absolutely fine. Right. Go behind.
It shall be as you say.
Ooh, 1v1. Right, okay. So I think what we'll do here, firstly, I think draining life. Thank you. And then secondly, I think lightning bolt. And then thirdly, I think the ray of frost. She 3-shots him and gains health back at the same time.
Is it just me, or did I do really badly like that?
So be it.
Bandit leader. Ooh, Canary thickened cap and a greatsword. That might be of use to old Stan. So we've got a balanced greatsword made of iron, or we've got a greatsword with grey iron, which looks even better. So that's fabulous, isn't it? And then in armour, oh, that's loads better. Right, okay, that's happy days. That is better. This is better. And this is better. So maybe, just maybe, this will only get some sort of item set bonus, whatever. Crushed arm, cracked skull. Yeah, well, you know. That's just the look of the draw, really, isn't it? We're going to camp soon, anyway.
And I'm off.
And you're off. Yeah. Ooh, what studded leather gloves? This is the sort of minor bonus that a man could get very excited about. Nope. Cool. Right, well, I think we can run back to the job board. And this seems pickable, but that feels like it will be the last of the bandits. Unless we've got some... You've equipped heavy or massive armour. While these grades of armour offer some protection, be aware that they reduce the character's attack speed. With bows and crossbows or the master archer talent. Weighty armour at least. Fatigue. Right, okay. So maybe we shouldn't be using that. Death roots. Oh god, right, okay. It's not the last of them. Right, well... I guess we're trying out archers.
Wipe them out quickly!
This thing arrives. He's gonna aim. Oh, that's a pretty good 4 if there's room for it. Not if you do it in the wrong direction, though. Right, okay. Another Pagan. Right, who's got... He's got a shield. He looks like he's using 2 weapons, so I think maybe we'll take... okay, let's dirty fight him, or whatever it's called. Better part of valor, better part of valor. Damage is hitting for. She's hitting for. This could actually be a little bit tougher.
Bite. Ankles.
Right, well, I think that is at least all the bandits. Oh, landmark tree. A distinctive landmark, but otherwise unremarkable at this time. What was this about? There was a quest somewhere. Current quest, Chanter's Board, poison kill all 3 groups. Yeah, the Blight, Isle of Redcliffe, Nature of the Beast. Okay, so that's that. Premium content. I don't think this is anything that we need to worry about. Wasn't completed quests. It was in. No, it's okay. That's right. Okay. Yeah, whatever. Legends. Blah 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 blah. Let the jug be. So this is perhaps something else. A ruin. Okay. Right. Well, I guess we are too soon for whatever that is. Doesn't look like there's anything to pick up from them. Whoa, now. I didn't sign up for this. No, don't do that. Or that. Just shoot at
One to kill it gets the prize.
Right, okay, well. Top 10 people who are getting stunned, and you. Did we get a stun on? I don't know who did that, but thank you for doing that. Oh, these things are horrible. I think we're focused fire on this one now. He's done it. Okay, it's done. Oh, but so is he. Morrigan, I don't mean to be rude, but is there any possibility of you doing the disorient thing? No, it's not that. What is it? Mind horror. No. Mind blast. Okay. Back to me. Right, so we've got one there. Apologies to anybody who's arachnophobic and watching this. I myself am arachnophobic. I'm not having a great time with it either.
Alright, I'm good.
Oh, I guess the toxin extract was what we needed for that quest, wasn't it? So. Venom. 1, 2, 3. Let's just get a dead end cave and yeah, that's blocked. Seeing that. Similarly, this is not the part we walk down, this is the part we walk down. So there hopefully are a few quests to sustain us. And this again, that fight went, or was threatening to be slightly hectic. So what did we do? We just asked Morrigan to sort it out. And lo, the problem was solved. Maybe I am just bad with. I mean, the rogue isn't well built, so I'll give it that. But Alistair feels okay. Sten, haven't really looked at yet.
Any luck with that poison? Or you here to see my stock? Splendid! If those beasties come on my land, I hope it teaches them a lesson. Yeah, it's enough gold to cover any of your expenses and then some, hey?
Do we actually have anything else that we can sell? Yeah, okay, so like that and that. I don't know if you get more money selling these to the right places, but I can't be honest. I don't think we've got a tremendous need for money at this point anyway. Is quartz a gift? No. Silver bracelet is a gift.
You're gonna make more trouble? We've about all we can stand in Lothering now. They had it coming, and they were trouble enough themselves. So long as you don't start more, I won't get excited. Right then, name's Denal. Sorry I can't chat much. As you see, we've a full house. I hear news from Dinnerham that Tyrn Loghain has been declared the new regent. It makes sense, his daughter being the queen. Anything else I can get you? There's knights from Redcliffe spread all over Ferelden on some kind of mission, but I hear that they're starting to become rarefied. Maybe they all went back to Redcliffe. More likely they got tired of searching for something that can't be found and abandoned their search. I wonder what Earl Eamon is gonna do without any knights. Anything else I can get you? I hear tell they held a funeral in Denham for King Keith. The Grand Cleric called for a full day of mourning, and there was a procession a mile long passing by the brazier. It's too bad they don't have a body to properly burn. What happened to him at the hands of those creatures, it's unthinkable. Anything else I can get you? Some folks aren't happy about Tyrn Loghain being named Regent. There are rumors he had something to do with the king's death. Isn't that the most ridiculous thing you ever heard? The Darkspawn killed him, sure enough. If Tyrn Loghain couldn't save the king from that end, then nobody could. Anything else I can get you? Thank the Maker we didn't lose Tyrn Loghain at Ostagar. He pulled his troops out just in time, so it said. Without him, we'd be lost. Anything else I can get you? I hear the Dwarven King is passed on. Old as he was probably poisoned or assassinated. That's how the dwarves normally go out, isn't it? Anything else I can get you? I heard from some travelers that something bad might have happened in Redcliffe, overrun by Darkspawn, maybe. There's no word from the village at all. A merchant friend of mine said he encountered someone fleeing the place and there was nothing waiting for him there but death. He wisely turned around and came right back. Anything else I can get you? I've heard a lot of stories of bands of Darkspawn roaming the countryside far north of the Kokori Wilds. They just seem to appear out of nowhere and disappear just as fast. Anything else I can get you?
No.
Luck speed your way.
I can't remember if you get any sort of updates or meaningful things from that. But, yeah, kitchen.
No dwarves in the kitchen. You think I don't see your grubby little hands snatching all the rules? Out.
Okay. I'd love to, but unfortunately, I need to rob you blind. And then find someone I can sell this to. Hello.
I still don't have food to sell.
Right. Train mail can go. That's that. Again, this like comparatively minor inventory management playing a hefty focus. I'm not going to speak with the bards. Life's too short to speak with bards. We end up spending a lot of time looking at that, and it isn't helped by the resolution. I've chose to keep the resolution where we are.
Why don't they mages just whip up a spell and make those dark...
Because I think it looks slightly nicer, but there is an argument to say...
conversation just to put people at ease.
You mean that I should remark upon the weather before I cut off a man's head?
Never mind.
Okay, well...
Blessed are the peacekeepers, champions of the just.
Cool. Right, okay. Yeah, get some gold. And
Yes.
now, when bears attack, northern ward, family bears. Okay, we accept. And the last keepsake. Thanks for the bonds, transfer of the praise. One line boy in the village. Gossip or personal effects. Right, okay. I mean, not sure that's the best use of money, but yeah. Why is your stamina so bad? 130 of it is reserved. Do you want to talk about that, Stan? Why is 130 of your stamina reserved? Penalty to damage, penalty to cunning, fatigue. Wearing armor causes fatigue, which is a percentage. So sure, that's 21%. I can deal with that. And then, how much is your things doing? 5%. 5%. 5%. Oh, okay. Upkeep is 40. Right. Okay. So yeah, so we are going to want to lose one of these things. I think immune to stun is just too good. We might as well lose the attack and defense one. So that is powerful swings. Right, okay. Don't worry. Just self any wait. Yeah, no, don't. I don't know, just like use pommel strike against. Oh, you're already doing that. Enemy target of Stan. Because I kind of don't want them going for the same one, because I think maybe we go. Okay, so how about health? Enemy health is greater than or equal to 90. Do that and save that. Yeah, that looks slightly more reasonable for Stan. Is there a way? So it used to be on Baldur's Gate that you could. I think it would be in the map section. In the character record, yeah, in like heroic accomplishments, you could see the relative. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Wow, we're 16% of the way through already. Jesus. So. Yes. So a 34% contribution to party damage sounds pretty good. Except, like, she's been there from the start, so I don't know if that counts. So she's 2% ahead of Alistair. Morrigan only at 20%, but I guess this is the the total damage dealt by the looks of things. So if we compare, like, Sten's at 10, but yeah. It's gonna be tough. She is sadly a shapeshifter, which is probably the weakest of the mage classes. I mean, she could open locks, you know. She's done, you know, and she wasn't, you know, if you think about it at the start, like, she won't have done much damage at all, so she probably does contribute more party damage than the tank Alistair, although it's going to be close. And Morrigan, who's been there half as long, is, yeah, already gaining on us. Yeah. Well, I'd like to say leave your thoughts in the comment section, but nobody will by the time I have to make a decision on this. We're nearly a fifth of the way through the game, so it's not exactly early days, but then again it could be a lot later. And someone's got to be the rogue. She's just bad. Like, I don't reckon... Because half the time well, I don't know. Anyway, I can think about this on the next playthrough. For now, let us save it again, even though we probably saved just then. And I will, if I can successfully alt-tab, see you next time.